morning. We're a bit of a late starter here this morning. Playing a bit of tourist, doing a few smaller little jobs for myself, but we're just doing a bit of a drive around of some of the streets of Longreach. She's a pretty rough and ready joint. Oh, I think I've just figured out the girls might be right behind us. Yeah, it's an interesting little place, very old, and I haven't been able to find where all the new housing is, but I'm sure it's somewhere, because there's plenty of people here that are making money, because they're charging a mozza for hanging out in the joint. Anyway, got to be careful driving around here. There's not many give way signs, and the old right and left thing, people forget about that. They're looking for roundabouts. But yeah, last night we went and did a Thomson River Cruise, the Starlight one, through Outback Pioneers. I highly recommend that. It was an outstanding evening. One of the best nights of entertainment I've ever had, with bush poets and the like. But yeah, just bloody amazing. Yeah, really good night. Everyone really enjoyed it. Cruise up the river, feed, bush poetry, and then this film of about Captain Starlight, which yeah, was pretty good as well. But all up, a fantastic evening. Anyway, just a bit of a cruise around, have a look. There's a pretty good cafe around here that I want to try and get my butt to. Whoop, look out, mate. The local bakery, the Merino. A couple of people went there and said pretty good bakery, good food. Anybody with a mask on try and avoid, because they're probably walking around with COVID at the moment. Some great sculptures, great artwork. It's amazing in the bush. Now that white bull, won't tell you what it's about, but it is plays a prominent part in the history of Longreach. Yeah, look it up. Look up Captain Starlight and White Bull, and you'll find out a bit about Captain Starlight and his lovely white bull. All right, so yeah, that's the street of Longreach. Typical country town, just a one main street. Yeah, pretty damn nice little place. Oh, and there's a food works. I'm going to go and check out the food works. That's where I'll go first. No, I won't. I'll go and have a coffee first. I'll go back up the street. I'll go to the food works last. Anyway, that's those bits. Oh yeah, I'll show you this up here on the left. There's a so on the right is the station store, and also there's some accommodation in behind the station store. But there's also this place called the Stables to stay at, and in there they have a lot of old carriages and cars and the like. Certainly worth a look, as is the power station that a few of the people went to yesterday. So if you come to Longreach, give yourself a couple of days to have a really good look around the place. You know, you do half a day at Qantas, have a look around, half a day at the Stockman's Hall of Fame, have a look around. Go on that river cruise that I mentioned, it's fantastic. But yeah, take your time to have a really good look at the joint. Just some bright hair, mate. Extremely bright hair. Anyway, I'm going to see if I can find myself a spot in this street here somewhere to park the bike, preferably in the middle. Actually, I'm going to go that one. There we go. Alrighty, go and have a coffee. Right, so I've had a good look around Longreach. Went to a few of the local shops and had a bit of a look around, and went to saw a few different things, including the Outpost store, and went to the IGA and got a couple of supplies. It's pretty damn good. If the weather was like this all year round, yeah, you'd live here. But we know it's not. We know the weather's pretty bloody terrible come, oh, that's nice. It's a nice old car. Yeah, the weather's pretty ordinary come later in the year, so. But anyway, I'm going to go for a bit of a quick buzz, get some fuel. I'll leave this rolling simply because I want to see if I can spot those emus that are around town. There's 4 emus that just wander their way aimlessly around town. I saw that Pete and Bernie copped them this morning, so yeah, we've got some photos of them at least by one of us. But yeah, I want to quickly duck and get some fuel, and then head on home and get my shite together for tomorrow, because we've got an early start tomorrow, heading to Winton to have a look at some dinosaurs apparently. Should be good fun. See what there's a lot of is parks and public toilets in Longreach, and clean public toilets at that. It's pretty damn good actually. I was rather impressed at how clean the whole town is. A bit old, but pretty impressive of how clean the whole place is. Yeah, that was something you certainly notice. You also notice that there's no give way signs on these things, so you've got to yeah, basically apply the old give way to the right theory, and go from there. The bus driver was saying last night this all flooded through here recently, so a few of the houses you see they've just risen them up a little bit because they were a little bit low. But when they get a flood here, it floods and it does not come back quickly. I'm glad I'm doing these back streets because there's some really interesting bits of old kit down here. Have a look at these. So these are just sitting in the back street. There's a heap of them in there, and these as well. What are these? Old, not sure what that is. That's Fiat? They're old Fiats. That's pretty specky. There you go. Bit of back street of Longreach. Very, very typical of the older places. Here we go. Here's the Brolgers. We'll get these Brolgers. We'll go right here and we'll get the Brolgers. You can see the 2 Brolgers just sitting in the middle of the road, doing their own thing. Hey birds, mate, that is just welcome to Australia. Bernie and Pete saw the emus earlier today. I've got the Brolgers there on film. They photographed the other ones, so yeah, there you go. Pretty interesting stuff. The dogs in the back streets. Oh, this is gold. What other gold I'll find in these back streets of I'll go left here just for a bit of fun. I think because left looked like might be a bit more interesting. Oh yeah, you got a scooter there. I reckon that's where the backpackers are hanging out. No, it's just old mate's got a scooter. Wow, nice van. That's a nice van. That's a nice. This must be the rich part of town. There's some nicer houses up this way, even though they're older, they're still nice. Oh, I think this is the street last night. I think it is where old mate's house is. It's an absolute mess. No, different street. It was. This house was a mess. And they said, yeah, when the flood comes through, it cleans it out. He gets to stay in a pub for a week and then they bring him back. It's a shocker. I wish I could find it again. Couldn't find it. Yeah, some great stories last night. One of the great nights out. This guy here apparently races in the Fink and the also does the Dakar, and apparently he's a very good mechanic. So yeah, there's some little hidden gems in Longreach. So that's where we're going to go tomorrow. Head up there to Winton, and that's up over the top of the Thomson River where we were last night. So we'll see how that pans out for us. Anyway, let's see if I can find myself some fuel. There's an Ampol up here which I might give it a run, because it's a bit closer to save me going out and back in. I'll just fill up here and then I can just yeah, wander in and pay and be on my way. Speed camera on the left here. There's plenty of them. They've just changed the position of this one from the other side of town to this side of town. So watch your speed in the morning, peeps. Thank you. Glad my speed was checked. No, I'm going to go up the BP. So I'll be waiting there a while because it looks like predominantly four-wheel drives filling up there. There you go, there's more bloody toilets and stuff at the CWA restrooms. So there's parks and public toilets everywhere in this joint, and lots of them. Just avoiding the dirt here. School zone going on. I love this railway station. Still operational. Passenger train a couple of times a week. And what did they say last night about the goods train? It's a summertime train. Some of the times it comes here and some of the times it doesn't. Anyway, alright. We might, oh no, I'll go up to the BP. I was going to go to the Shell. I'll go to the BP. Oh, hey, there's the Abajaz, where one of our guys is staying. He said it's quite good. So he's right next to the BP. So he is the filler-upper dooderer. Thanks. Whoops. Ooh, one of the two of us. He stopped and I stopped and we all stopped together. Alright, where's the 98? That's at this end, yep. Rightio. Whew, $2.38 a litre. It's not the worst I've paid. Not the cheapest either, but not the worst.
I got